Hey guys, how's it going? Team here at Authentic Mission, and I just want to do a video thinking something called LCC Passport. Well, actually, the program is called Passport, but organization called the Lutheran Community Care Center manages it. So this is a funded program from, I believe, the provincial government, but don't quote me on that. I don't think it's federal. Um, and sorry, and Passport is used to help people either learn independent skills or get out more in the community or just follow their dreams. Now, for me and the team here at Authentic Mission, I use it to follow my dreams. I don't do well with community stuff too much. I do work for other people once in a while, but I generally focus on my writing and my my videos on YouTube. And I just want to thank the managers of LCC Passport, and I just wanted to say, look, it is through Developmental Clinical Services Ontario. So actually, yeah, there you go. It's provincial. And if you can, and you have a developmental disability or something of where you have trouble learning, and I hope I explained that properly. If I didn't, I apologize. But if you're a parent or just a person with a disability trying to get out more in the community or trying to learn more independence, or you just need some social interaction, I would try and apply for the funding. Now, when I got the funding, I was approved, but then the government took about 2 years to actually say, okay, here's the money. Now, that was unfortunate, and I had to push some buttons to get the money faster, because if it wasn't for LCC Passport and for my my dreams of being a writer and a filmmaker, and my advocacy that I do through YouTube videos, and the little bit of independence I get when we go out and we do groceries and we do that sort of thing, and I just get out of the house. Well, to be frank, to be 100% honest, I'd probably be dead, because I have a lot of personal matters that I've been trying to deal with, and my way of dealing with it is writing and advocacy, and I need money to pay people to help me. Now, you can be lucky like me, and you can find people that are reliable, and you can form like a partnership with your business or whatever you might be using the money for. You can it can fill a void. You can have company. You can, but I'm also going to say too, don't let, if you're new to the program or you're thinking of applying for the program, don't form a super close relationship to the point that people can be like, can you pay me in advance? And then don't do that. Years ago, I was kind of like, okay, I'll pay you a couple days early just so. Now, the way it works is, or the way it's supposed to work is, and I'm only saying it this way because I don't know if they've made changes or there will be changes for next year, but you pay out of your own, out of your pocket, and you are basically reimbursed. Now, that what that means is, like, let's say I do a week's worth of work with my assistant. I put that in and I submit it saying that I've paid them. And then they send me money back within 30 business days. Now, don't panic. The first payment might take a while. But after that, if you keep track, it can roll in pretty regularly. Now let me say this to the funders of Passport. They do give you, well, I think your amount, actually I'm not going to speculate what they give you, but because your amount can change due to your needs. You can get the maximum, the minimum, or somewhere in the middle. So I'm not going to speculate on what they pay you. But I will say, as a user of Passport, and as someone that's trying to make a better life for himself, first of all, I'd like to thank the government for giving me the chance. I'd like to thank whoever approved it. I can't remember. But I will also say, and I'm sure they've heard this before, there needs to be more money. Not for greed, not for, look, I'm going to be honest. I'm dealing with a lot of emotional issues again. And if it wasn't for the work that I do with my assistant, I'd be total skyrocket, depression, blah, blah, blah. Because doing my work and praying to God and stuff like that will distract me from drama caused by other people or situations. And it's helped me find, doing the work I do through this program has helped me find my purpose in life. But knowing that it's pretty close to the end of the program and I got to get reassessed again, because you get reassessed every 3 years. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but that's what my situation currently is. Once that's done, I'm kind of worried. Not because I don't know how to put it. Not that worried might be the right word, but I'm kind of like, okay, when the money's gone, now what? Because I never stop. I try to never stop writing, never stop creating, never stop doing my YouTube videos. And I've been doing this company stuff for 5 years, and I admit, there hasn't been a lot of profit. But there has been some profit. And I will say that maybe it's because of society. Maybe it's because of things they don't understand from past and drug use and things like that. Not coming to terms with who I am. But that's fine. I have come to terms now, but the hardest thing that I'm still struggling with, and I've been to counselor after counselor after counselor, and program after program, and I've mentioned the Thrive program on here, and that's why I'm learning what my thinking style is, and thinking styles, but still, I could write 10 novels, but if people are still judging what they don't understand, or rumors get started about past drug use and everything, then people don't understand and won't give you a chance. But what I've also learned, which I will cover in another video one day, is if you got money, people will shut up and leave you alone. Forget rumors. You can, you know what I mean? You can pay them off. You can get Hollywood to look the other way, for example. By that, just to make it more clear, let me say, all I mean is, like, Hollywood, and I mentioned this before, they enable drug use. They do. Okay? Robert Downey Jr., before he got himself all clean and sober, and everybody's practically forgotten about the old drugged up Robert Downey Jr., which is great. It really is. And, I mean, on the off chance you hear this, Rob, I mean, awesome. You got sober. And, you know. Hollywood knew he was a drug addict. Hollywood knew that a lot of people were drug addicts. Hollywood enabled countless drug addicts as long as they turned in the money at the box office. Hollywood, there's rumors of the 40s and the 50s and all that. Hollywood covering up mob connections. I don't know, but let's just be honest and say it's possible. Okay? But when you're in a small town and people hear things about you and your drug use and things they don't understand before you came to God, they won't even... I've sent a couple emails recently and nobody answers me back. People can change. God knows that. I know that. I know who I am. Recently, a family member of mine was like, you got to forgive yourself for all your past issues with drugs and da-da-da-da. You know what? It's not that I haven't forgiven myself for that. What the problem is I haven't forgiven myself for missed opportunities. Because for about a year before I hit bottom, I knew something needed to change, but I was just too, fuck it, this is all I'm going to do. You know, and I've made other videos about this before where I blame the school and I blame society for my drug use. I still smoke weed. I believe in weed. But when I talk drugs, I'm talking like I did a lot of stupid drugs. Because of anger within. And denial of who I was. But Passport has helped me come out of that. But again, every year, at the end of the year, I'm like, I haven't sold the script yet. I haven't sold the book yet. I haven't, like, I've got a couple books on ebook, an ebook publisher. But I haven't hit pay dirt. I don't want millions. Millions brings people out of the woodworks and best friends that walked away from me when I quit drugs. Or I shouldn't say best friends, because my best friends are in my life. But people that I thought were friends that walked away from me because of quitting drugs. Okay, I guarantee you they'll come back and they would say, well, I'm sober now. Can you help me out, bro? Please, I need somewhere to sleep. I need some money. Can you help me start my own business? Money brings problems too. It does. But if I could just, for example, I'm not going to say what kind of money I get from Passport, but it's enough if you manage it properly. Last year I went stupid and I had somebody working full-time all summer because I thought, okay, he needs the money. I've got the money to back it up to keep getting reimbursed. And I don't regret doing it. I don't regret working with the person, but what I do regret is... Actually, I can't even say I regret it. Because I tried it, and I thought, okay, if we work full-time, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, then we will nail it out of the park. Somebody's going to look at my scripts, or somebody's going to look at my YouTube videos, or somebody's going to... And I formed partnerships with people that quit because, well, one person walked away from God, and one person was bullied online and walked away. And, you know, it's been a road. But Passport leaders, try giving us $1,000 a month for a year. And give somebody the chance to run the ball right out of the park. Give them a chance. Give them a chance to take the ball and run with it. Not run home, but run with it. Okay? And if you guys want to say, or not you, but if your government bosses want to say, well, this is the only money we've been given for this individual, that's fine. But share this video with them, because I know you guys aren't the ones that make the choices, but you do somehow. Somebody talks to somebody that talks to somebody that talks to the leader that makes these choices. And if they want to say, well, that's too much money, then that's fine. But come up with another plan. Because as technology changes, people need to either try to find their jobs or follow their dreams. And if you're like me and you're not a techie person and you need an assistant to help you do whatever it is that's kind of techie, then we got to figure out a way to help people follow their dreams. Because more and more jobs for disabled and able-bodied people are leaving the world. I mean, hell, there's robots in the States delivering pizza. Okay? This is getting bad. We need a chance to follow our dreams or create our own jobs. You know what I mean? And let me just say, from my standpoint, if somebody decides to give us a little bit more money, give me the chance to truly run with it and see what we can do. Because we can change the world. Whether it's through ebooks, or our YouTube videos, or our scripts, or all of the above. We are forming a film family. And nobody, not the teachers that hated it, didn't understand it, wanted to say that we weren't going to be able to do it. Nobody can stop me. But what can stop me to a point, or what can not stop me, what can put it on pause, is a lack of money. And that sucks. I challenge any government official, to take the money we get from ODSP and try to run with it and follow their dreams. Later.